In this video, we'll cover New Jersey real estate gems based on the value they provide to homeowners. There is some great value lying deep within Bergen County. And just to let you know, when someone comes to me looking for a property in Bergen County, they're typically looking for one of three things. They either want a starter property, a luxury property, or a value property. In this video, we'll be covering those value towns that you can get value properties in, and I'll explain why for each one. Right now, the median home price in Bergen County is $701,000 based on the last 12 months. Today is March 3rd, 2024. So we're going to go three towns under the median, and we're going to go three towns over the median. The sub-median price towns are going to be Rutherford, River Edge, and Bogota, and the over-median price towns are going to be Wyckoff, Allendale, and Closter. Let's start with Rutherford. We see the home prices, they start at $489,000, quickly surpassing that $700,000 median, getting to $749,000, $800,000, $900,000, all the way up to $1 million, even higher than $1 million. So Rutherford is a town that has been on the come up. It's got a booming downtown. It's very walkable. You have this train station in the center of town, and from here you have restaurants, shops in almost every direction, and the residential real estate is all very convenient. This is the crime map for Rutherford. It's pretty much this area right here. There's a couple green patches. There's this red patch. I personally believe Rutherford's a super safe town. I feel comfortable walking around there any time of night or day. This crime map is actually a little bit surprising to me. First time I'm looking at it. So take it with a grain of salt, but this is what it looks like. In the Rutherford School District, looks pretty good. Elementary schools are all ranked above a 6. Middle school is ranked an 8. High school is ranked a 5. You do have Lincoln Elementary a 10 out of 10. Now, why do I think Rutherford is a great value town? Look at this map. We have Manhattan, you see Central Park. When you're in Rutherford right here, you have direct access to the city, Route 3495. You're in Times Square. You also have access through the George Washington Bridge, which easily gets you down the West Side Highway or the East Side Highway. All it takes is a walk down Park Avenue to see that the town is quite nice. A lot of these storefronts are newer, and it has that old school historic village charm. Cute old buildings, cute old houses. A lot of the houses in this town will need some work to get up to speed, but it's a nice place overall, and it is just on track to get nicer and nicer as time goes on. So if you get into Rutherford now, while it's still below the median sales price, I think that in due time, Rutherford will surpass Bergen County's median sale price. Next town on my list is River Edge, New Jersey. The houses on the market, $589,000, $599,000. We do have a quick jump to over $725,000. And as you can see here, the houses do get bigger. So there's a good range in River Edge. There's some new constructions occasionally. You'll see them pop up, but you have good value properties in River Edge, which is my favorite thing about the area. One thing to note, some properties in River Edge are located in flood zones. So make sure you talk to your real estate agent and check if, that's something you want to get into or not. A single property colonial home like this with an attached garage for $589,000 in River Edge is pretty good. And you can see the crime in River Edge is pretty much green or yellow. It's a very safe town. I wouldn't be worried about any crime here. Most of these streets are very quiet, great places to walk your dog. Kids can play in the streets without too many cars going through. I actually learned how to ride my bike in a cul-de-sac at my cousin's house in River Edge. So I think it's a great place. Checking out the River Edge School District. We see both elementary schools here on greatschools.org. It's an 8 out of 10 and a 9 out of 10. River Edge is renowned for its excellent public school systems. So the fact that you could get into a high-rated Bergen County public school system for a below median price in Bergen County is quite impressive. And you can find that in River Edge. You're going to find the middle school ranked an 8 out of 10 on greatschools.org. It's actually Riverdale Middle School. So River Edge and Oradell combine to make Riverdale for their public middle school and high school. 8 out of 10 middle school, 8 out of 10 high school. These schools are super well known in the area, highly regarded, well respected, and you're getting into these excellent school systems, again, for less than the median sale price in Bergen County if you do choose to pick up a value home in River Edge. Why else is River Edge good? It has 2 train stations in town, making your commute a breeze. You do not have to worry about traffic if you're a commuter from River Edge. And then you also have great location because you're next to Paramus, which is the biggest biggest shopping hub in Bergen County, as well as very close to Route 4, which gets you right into the northern part of Manhattan, just over the George Washington Bridge. Very easy to commute. And you have plenty of other stuff too, such as the Palisades Interstate Park over here, ton of parks around here, Oradell Reservoir. It's a very nice place, super convenient, and the lot sizes are pretty good. So if you pick up a value home in this town, you're still going to have good space for yourself and your family. The next town is Bogota, New Jersey. This is a super value town. This is a hidden gem in Bergen County. You'll see prices coming from all the way $500,000 up to $800,000 in this town. This town has been getting extremely hot. Pretty much all the houses go for over asking. The ones that don't are just odd properties. So you can pick them up. I definitely suggest being aggressive with your offers. And if they are an odd property, try to get some deals going on, find some value. But overall, if you buy in this town, you are pretty secure, mostly because of its location. I will just go over the location really quickly because it is pretty amazing. So Bogota, it's a little tiny town, less than 1 square mile. It's right next to the George Washington Bridge, and you can easily access it via 95, which is a hack. It's a shortcut. There's not too much traffic on 95 unless the bridge is backed up. But the real sauce is in these two main roads that go through town, Palisade Avenue and Queen Anne Road. Both of these roads have express buses that run in both the morning and evening that can get you into Manhattan in just 25 minutes. And as you can see, the town is so small, so it's very walkable to get to either bus route from wherever you are in town, making it an absolute commuter's dream. The school systems, let's check them out. The schools are Bixby and Steen School in Bogota, both ranked 4 out of 10, so they're not the highest quality, but this is one of the lowest priced towns in Bergen County. So if you're looking for value, as long as you're able to keep your kids doing their homework, they're going to be able to surpass these low scores easily. And it's actually beneficial because if you have a smart student, they really stand out in these schools. You have the middle school. It's a 7 out of 10. It's the new middle school, actually. So it says it's combined right here, junior, senior high school. And technically it is, but they just gave the middle school its own building. Another private school in town shut down. So the middle school is now separated from the high school, and it's got its own freestanding separate middle school. And the high school is pretty good for Bogota. This score has definitely been ticking up over time. So Bogota is a great place, super high value because the prices are just phenomenal compared to the rest of Bergen County. The next town on our list is Allendale, New Jersey. And these houses in Allendale, the thing I really love about them is you get a lot of land. This one is actually under contract for $800,000, but as you can see, it's old and outdated. For $200,000, you can bring this insanely character-filled home to life for the modern era, and you have a home that's worth well over $1 million in the end. So I think Allendale is a great place to find value. If that's what you're looking for, I'd highly consider it. As you can see on the crime map, we're surrounded in green. Allendale is definitely out there. Very safe place to walk the dog at night. And you're going to find that there's almost zero threats in town. Looking at the Allendale School District, you have 2 elementary schools, Hillside and Brookside. We have a 10 out of 10 and a 7 out of 10. Then you have Brookside Elementary School, which also serves the middle school population. Looking at schools in Allendale, you have an elementary school and an elementary middle school combination. Hillside is the elementary school, ranked 10 out of 10. It's K through 3. And then Brookside is going to serve students grades 4 through 8. And for high school, Allendale students get to go to Northern Highlands Regional High School, which is located in Allendale, although it serves the towns of Allendale, Hohokus, Saddle River, and Upper Saddle River, all super premium towns. So Allendale is the best value town out of that bunch, and the high school is actually located in Allendale. You have the train station in Allendale. Allendale is a value town in the premium bracket, any way you cut it. Next up on our value list, we have Wyckoff, New Jersey. Wyckoff is a very quiet town located in the western part of Bergen County off of this highway, Route 208. It's very residential, mostly single family homes. There's some farms in town, so you get a lot of space here as well. The commuting options are not going to be as convenient as you'll find in Allendale, but it is very accessible to New York City in the grand scheme of New Jersey. People looking to move to Wyckoff probably want something very serene. They want space, they want freedom, they want peace of mind. They're going to find it in Wyckoff. You have some lower priced houses, 600,000, but really they start at around 830, as we can see right here, and they jump all the way into the low 3 millions. So all these properties are really premium locations, very premium lots. Wyckoff is super nice. Here we go on the crime map. We see Wyckoff is pretty much surrounded completely in green, a little bit of yellow on the outskirts, but that's not even in town. And then as far as schools go, we have 4 public elementary schools in Wyckoff, and they're ranked anywhere from 4 all the way up to 7. Then you have the middle school ranked at 5. When students go to high school in Wyckoff, they're actually part of the Ramapo Indian Hills Regional School District. So they're going to go through the FLOW program, which is Franklin Lakes, Oakland, and Wyckoff. They're going to go through that. They're going to pick which high school they'd like to apply to. And they're either going to go to Ramapo right here, 9 out of 10, or Indian Hills right here, 7 out of 10. These are massive high schools, both of them, and they're well regarded and renowned in the areas. I'd feel like it's a great place to send kids to school. On the map, this is about as far out in Bergen County as you can get. Just for some perspective, you can see it's about as far out as Morristown down here. And of course, if you're coming from Monmouth County, which is the other really nice up and coming county in New Jersey, it's all the way down here. So you have very good vicinity to New York City. You're definitely in the New York City metropolitan area still. However, you're getting near farmland if you're in Wyckoff, so keep that in mind. The last value town that we have is Closter, New Jersey, where you're going to find insane value. It is an expensive, it's a premium town. There's no way around it. You're going to find houses. There's some cheap houses in Closter, and these split levels are great if you're looking for value. You can fix one of these things up. You'll have a beautiful place to call home. And the best thing about it, you get a very safe town. We have yellow and green throughout Closter, and you get great schools in Closter. For the elementary school, K through 4, you got a 6 out of 10. For the middle school, serving grades 5 through 8, you have a 7 out of 10. And then for the high school, you have Northern Valley Regional High School at Demarest, which is a 10 out of 10 high school. People fight to get into Closter. These value homes in Closter are aggressively bid on because a lot of people are just trying to get into the district. So there is great value if that is the route you're interested in taking. Homes in Closter, they do come in at under $1 million, but most of them come in at around $1 million to $2 million, and they're even getting up to $4.17 million in Closter, New Jersey. It's a really nice place. This house looks sick. 3-car garage. Oof, I like it a lot. So if you're interested in buying this house in particular, definitely give me a call. I'll get you the best private showing that you've ever had in your life. Those are the towns. It's 6 value towns that you're going to find in Bergen County, New Jersey. New Jersey real estate is really hot right now. It is currently the hottest real estate market in the country, right up there with Chicago. A lot of the boom towns like you'd find in Texas, Arizona, Florida are actually declining in home price, median home price value right now, where what we're finding in Bergen County is prices are continuing to increase simply because the inventory problem, if you will, cannot be solved if there's no more room to build new inventory. When big developments do go up around here in Bergen County, they're typically complete rental buildings. So that's not adding any housing supply to the market, but it is bringing in a lot of money from New York, the 5 boroughs, specifically Queens and Brooklyn. People are coming over here to New Jersey looking for a little bit more peace than they'd find over there. They're renting out these luxury new apartments. And then after a couple years there, it's very easy for them to rationalize a purchase in any of these 6 towns or any of the 70 towns in Bergen County because the values here are consistently lower than they're going to find over in Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, or Westchester. And you're extremely close to New York City. If you're interested in seeing any of these houses, my name is Tyler Sellers. I'm a real estate agent in the area. I'm happy to set up showings, and that's what I do. When we do showings, I make sure to look for any areas of distress, especially in these older value homes. That's one of the things that I'm good at with a construction background. So, of course, I just want to make sure that you guys have the best information possible when you're getting into the New Jersey real estate market. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.